We have 9 students who are graduating. So 9 students means 3 pitches, 3 projects. And so when you look at those pitches, what I'd like you to think about, what I'd like you to keep in mind is that for some of our students, they actually did not have any coding background. Some of them just started coding maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. And so they went through that bootcamp, that 9-week bootcamp, and now are presenting those applications that they built over the past couple of weeks as teams. So tonight we'll have 3 pitches, but before those pitches, we also have a special guest. So this is a new, maybe new tradition that we introduced to have a special guest, someone who's going to give a little pep talk for our students. So tonight we are super, super happy to have Shimada-san with us. Shimada-san has been doing a lot of angel investing as well as mentoring of startups over the past few years. We had a chance to discuss with him earlier last week, and I think he has great insights and great encouragement to give to our students. So without further ado, I'd like to maybe leave the floor to Shimada-san. I believe he's here with us.
Yes, I am.
You're good to go.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. And first of all, I'd like to congratulate the Wagon on the 15th anniversary, so to speak, for Demo Day, and also the students that have probably worked very, very rigorously on your projects as coders. So first of all, my name is Kei Shimada. I'm a lab leader at IBM Japan. I'm a liberal arts background student, but I've always been very, very interested in tech. That's why I've hopped around in several jobs, but my goal or career goal has always been to work together with programmers like yourselves to create something new and change the world. My career goal or my ultimate goal is to basically make Japan stand out again. As you could hear from my English, I grew up in the States where my father was at the forefront of Japan being, known for its high quality, products. But the world has moved heavily into digital, and Japan, unfortunately, is very much behind. When I grew up in the States, I was still 14, I was in 4th grade in elementary school. That means I was 10 years old. But even then, American schools provided programming courses for basic. And I was extremely entertained with a keyboard and a screen. It was still black and white. Well, the numerals, I guess, were still green. But that is my first encounter with programming, and I was very, very astonished with what you could do on a PC. I think fast forward, what Japan needs to do is change itself, because Japan has been extremely good at manufacturing solid products, but the world is going into digital, as I mentioned before. There's a big need for programmers and engineers alike. For example, in my lab at IBM, the people who enable change and the people who produce the results are the engineers and the programmers that I work along with. But I also realized that engineers and good programmers, they are not just the ones that are internally bred in the large corporations. I work together with a lot of freelancers around the globe. When I had my own startup 10 years ago, the first programmers that I worked together with were in Estonia. Today, I work together with freelance programmers and engineers in Croatia, and also in Dubai, and also in Greece. And all of you here today, you all can be a part of change as engineers. And the big corporations or any kind of company in Japan needs to realize that talents such as yourselves are needed in order to speed up production or enhance solutions and what have you. So you are, I would say, the change agents for the change that is needed to transform Japan in what it could be. So change is arriving in Japan, let's put it that way. And this is a pivotal year. Unfortunately, it's an era of pandemics, and we're facing a near lockdown just because of COVID. But the freelance programmers are making a change, and we're starting off with the civic tech area. As you well know, there's an initiative called Code for Japan, and they were working heavily to assist governments and municipal governments alike to instill change. That is only a starting point. You are at the forefront of change, and you need to be change agents because you need to challenge as an individual. You need to grow. You need to basically brush up on your skills and bring change. But also, what you do and the results that you produce, they will be evidence to the larger corporations that people like yourselves as programmers have the ability to bring change to big corporations which are in need of a drastic change at this moment. But also, I want every one of you to think about going global. I talked about making Japan great again. Sorry, I sound like the president of the United States. But every one of you, your chance is not just this island country of 124 million people. I think with your ability, your skills, and what you've learned at Wagon Tokyo, will allow you to go global with your skills to make change there too. So it's good to be a graduate and also an alumni of Wagon Tokyo to represent what you've basically learned here and apply it to change. But this is only the beginning. This is one step in a journey that will continue until basically the day you die. So again, congratulations. This is your first step into a never-ending journey through your lifetime, where you've educated yourselves with and what has been taught will be an extremely invaluable asset that you will treasure for the years to come. So congratulations again, and I look forward to hearing the assets that you've created today. So thank you and good luck.
Thank you so much, Shimada-san. Thanks a lot for this little pep talk. I think it's time for us to get started with our very, very first pitch of the night. And so tonight, for our very first pitch, I'm super happy to welcome Liz and her team for their projects. Iru, Liz, you're ready to go?
Hi, everyone. Hello. So my name is Liz, and let me share my screen with you. Okay. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us tonight. So yeah, once again, my name is Liz, and I think like most of you guys out there at the beginning of this year during the Corona lockdown period, I was stuck in my room doing a lot of decluttering, and I realized I had way too many books. So what I did was I put them in a box, shipped them off to an organization, a charity, and after that happened, I never really knew where they went. So I've been using Iru, this app called Iru, and it was a good way for me to explore my community and really see where, my things were going, like my items and my money and my time. So actually, after this decluttering, I still do have a few things left over, like some mugs, shoes, some blankets, and I'd really like to find a good place around me to donate them to. Let's explore the community. All right, so as you can see, lots of things going on around me, lots of different projects, but I really just want to see places near me which are accepting donations. Go ahead and filter that. Oh, and this place near me, actually. Let's see what they're about. Okay, so they're actually collecting blankets for girls in need. That's perfect. Let's check out what they're about. So it's by an organization called Collabo. And actually, this sounds familiar. I think one of my friends the other day mentioned a little bit about Collabo to me. Like, they're an organization that's doing a lot of great work, supporting underprivileged girls. So this is definitely something that I want to support. And obviously, I never knew that they were accepting donations near me. So let's donate my 3 blankets to them. Go. All right, so message from Yuping at Collabo. So she wants me to drop them off between 2 to 6 p.m. Very nice. And yeah, as you can see, I mean, Collabo, they have a lot of different projects going on right now, and I want to know a little bit more about them. So let's check out their profile. Okay, so they seem to be an organization that's making sure that girls have a safe place to go home to, and they have 4 members, but they need more members. So, like, now that I'm done with this boot camp, I have a little bit more time. So I actually think it would be great for me to share my coding skills with these girls. So I'd like to message Yuping and tell her, hey, Yuping, I'd like to host an event to gather community members and share our skills. Okay. And a member will be in contact soon. Okay. Oh, what do you know? So I just received an email from Yuping, and she's very happy for me to join Collabo. She wants me to check out the calendar, see if I have some time to hold an event next week. Okay, into the calendar. All right, I think I have some time next Sunday. So I think Sunday the 6th will be a good day for me to host this event. So what should the title be? Maybe Career Up for Girls, and the description can be an event to gather community members and share our skills. Of course, the category is women. I think maybe about 6 people would be nice. And Yuping wanted me to host at 347 Cafe in Shibuya, Tokyo. So the start time next Sunday at about 10:30 will be a nice time. Ending at maybe 7:30. Okay. And now let's choose a nice photo. I think this friend one would be good. Very cute. Okay, let's start the project. All right, perfect. So guys, I'm really excited for this event, and it would be really great if I can let my friends know, and maybe some of my bootcamp buddies can join in this event as well. So I want to let everyone on Twitter know about my new event. So Career Up for Girls, please join my event. Sweet. All right, very nice. So there's my event, and it's been, after a few days, I want to check up on, what happened to my blankets. So let's go back to the site and let's see my feed. Let's see if there's any message from Collabo yet. All right, so message from Collabo. Thank you so much for the blankets. They're going to a good cause. Very nice. This shelter has blankets. And here is where you can see my other messages, other thank yous from other organizations as well. And the dog I saved had puppies. Very nice. So over on the left side, over on the right side, sorry, you can see my event over here. So 6th of December, from 10:30 to 7:30. If you guys have any time on that day, it will be great for you to join. But yeah, I really look forward to hosting this event, and thank you so much. So yeah, this is Iru, and it's been a pleasure making this app together with my teammates, Yuping, our project leader, and Stego, our senior dev and seed master. And also thank you so much to Suvan and Jan, Doug, all of our TAs, Sasha. Thank you guys so much. It's been a lot of fun. So please let me know if you have any questions.
And without further ado, we're already moving to our second project of the night. So that means we're already 33% in. And for the second project, the second pitch of tonight, I would like to welcome Alex.
As I told you, my name is Alexandre, and I'm a full stack developer and entrepreneur, and I'm serious about having my startup. I have a product ready to go, but I don't have a good skill in sales and business because I'm a developer. But a friend of mine told about this service, MentorHub, and basically this is a website where we can find many experts who will mentor you for your need. And I've been using the service a lot. And luckily I found a mentor, and he's been helping me over my decisions for the past few weeks. And I'm feeling so much more confident. For example, he helped me with the legal procedures to establish my startup. And tonight we are going to have a call. Probably he's waiting. By the way, his name is Sho, and he is a founder of Japan Entrepreneurs. It's a really good mentor. And it's really simple. I go to my consultations here, and I can see this is a booking consultation. Probably Sho is already online. He's always on time. And before I start, I can even see I sent him some questions. I need some help with fundraising, new partners, and promotion. He kindly sent me some links to read, and I was reading by myself before we talk. And I will start this conversation right now, and just go back to this page. Okay. Well, a little authentication. Okay. So let's see if Sho is there. Hello, Sho. Hello, can you hear me?
How are you going?
Hi, I'm doing good. What about yourself?
Great. How did that paperwork go from last week?
Oh, the paperwork was really fine, Sho. Thank you very much. I solved really quickly.
Great. Is there anything you wanted to discuss today?
Oh yeah, I was wondering how to start like building some relationship and make some fundraise and new partners. What would you recommend me?
Yeah, we already started a business plan last time, and I was thinking we can put that in writing and maybe we can review it the next time.
Sounds good. Like, can we have another talk next week after I finish?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, sounds great. Yeah, 1 hour has passed.
Yeah. Time goes quick. Is there anything else you want to discuss?
Yeah, by the way, one last thing. I know it's not your expertise, sure, but would you recommend me some mentor to help with Facebook promotion and marketing? Because I want to find new clients on Facebook.
Sure. I actually know a business partner. Her name is Aline Tiama, and she's actually on MentorHub.
Oh, sounds cool.
It's easy to find her.
Okay, Aline Tiama.
Yeah, let me leave in the chat, and you can find her pretty easily.
Oh, okay, you're gonna send a message.
Yep, send it.
Oh, Aline Uchiyama. Okay. All right, so thank you very much for your advice and recommendation. I talk to you next week, right?
All right. You take care, Alex.
You too. Thank you, Sho. Bye. Well, I just had a really nice conversation with my mentor, and I'm going to leave the room, but I can even come here and evaluate my experience. Just a minute. Yep, and I can come here and, needless to say, it was fantastic. I mean, he helped me a lot. And yeah, and hopefully he left me some endorsement about this call, and I can even come and check on my profile. yeah, really nice. He gave me, I can see some endorsements from my mentors. They give me some really nice stars, and it's really nice. I feel really confident. And by the way, let's try to find the mentor he recommended me, because I need to run my Facebook advertisement soon. He says Aline Uchiyama, Facebook marketing. Let's find this person here. Okay, here we go. Aline Sakamoto Uchiyama. Nice baby. Let me see. She has a lot of experience in e-commerce for 5 years. Seems really, really legit. I really like this profile. And her expertise meets what I'm looking for. She's a Facebook marketing expert. So I'm gonna book her for tomorrow. I'm free tomorrow. 1 hour call, and I will let her know I need to find new customers and run Facebook promotions. And then she's gonna see what I need. Okay, next 28th, tomorrow, 60 minutes. I'm gonna book Aline. Here we go. I have a meeting with Aline tomorrow. Great. As a developer, I'm feeling so confident to have these two mentors watching my project, giving me advice. I feel I'm ready to go to the next step. And by the way, this is making me feel so confident. I'm sure you guys in the room, maybe some of you have been in my shows and feel you need this help. And I highly recommend MentorHub to find someone to cover your back. And I would like to appreciate my team, Aline Sakamoto and Shoneriki, for being working really hard to build this website. And if you guys are considering finding really good developers, my team is available. So, but you better hurry up because our price is too low. It's gonna raise very soon. Anyways, thank you very much for your time, and I see if you have some questions.
So let's welcome the team for Syncalyst. Let's give a round of applause for Syncalyst.
Hi, my name is Jess. Thank you everyone for coming tonight. Really nice to see you all here. I'm a product manager working at an IT company currently. And I want to ask, have you ever had a day with a lot of preparation work or meetings that you feel so unproductive? I definitely have a lot of those times as I have a lot of meetings every day with a lot of projects to handle back to back. And I often find myself wouldn't be able to concentrate in the meeting itself because I have to take meeting notes, have to keep track of the agenda. And after the meeting, I still need to do a lot of work like making sure everything's on our project management tool and like make sure everyone's on the same page and like those kinds of like follow-up communications. So, but recently I've been using Syncalyst. And it's a really awesome tool that changes my life at work a lot. It's a meeting assistant tool that you can use during your offline meetings that it automates the administrative tasks for you. So let me show you how it works. Okay. So now I'm in the meeting room already, and I usually go a few minutes before the meeting and I go check my calendar because Syncalyst sync all my events, meetings to my Google Calendar. The meeting coming up is this like that Byte project that we are working on now. Obviously from the name you can tell like it's an app for that. So yep, I'm going to the meeting link on Syncalyst and from the Google Calendar directly. Here I'm on the meeting link already, and I have already set some agendas before. We have done this a few times already. Usually we talk about the review for last week, what we have done, and we think about some new features for this week. And this time, only the lead developers, Taku and Tomo, will be joining me. So I've added them to this meeting already. Everything's cool, so I think I'm good to start. So there's a few minutes left before the meeting. I'm gonna wait for them to come into my meeting room now. Oh, I think they're here. They're here now. Hi, Tomo.
Hi, Jess. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Taku.
Hi.
Right, so everyone's here. I think we're good to start for the meeting. So I can actually let the meeting start by asking it to do so. Let's start meeting. So we're going to the meeting page now. Now we are in the meeting mode. And just to let you guys know again, we have 2 topics for today. So let's go through them one by one. First on the agenda. How was your week last week, Tomo?
It wasn't too bad, but to be honest with you, the app did go down for about 4-6 hours. So I think we need to look into upgrading our cloud service.
Right.
I completely agree.
Right, I agree as well.
Jess, can you ask for approval about the cloud service?
Yeah, I can definitely do that. And yeah, I will check about it and let you guys know next week. Is there anything else you have for this topic?
I think we're okay. Nothing from me.
Okay, so let's move to the next on the agenda. Next on the agenda. So let's talk about some new features. Have you guys think of some new ideas?
I think we should try and implement Slack in our app.
Right.
Our homepage is looking a little bland at the moment. We should probably add some animations to it.
Right, sure. I love those ideas. So we'll definitely add it to the to-do list. Taku, can you help to implement the Slack?
Sure.
Right. So yeah. Can you help to work on the animations, Tomo?
Sure thing.
Great. So I have assigned it the task and it's on the Trello board now. Yeah, is there anything else for today?
Not from me.
Okay, so I will share with you guys the minutes later and let's see you next week then.
Great, see you next week.
Bye. So now I'm on my own after the meeting. And Syncalyst already helped me to automatically generate a meeting report, summing up, organized what we have discussed it, and the task assignment we have discussed it in the meeting as well. And I think the meeting report looks good. So I will also share it on email so that the other members could also go through what we have discussed about. So I'll send it to them, and the email also CC to myself that I can have a record of it. And here we can also see that there are the audios that I can re-listen to from each topic that we have discussed in the meeting. Okay. And on the Trello board, we can also see the tasks being assigned to the right person already, and it's on our to-do list now. Yep, so I think everything sounds good, and I don't need another 15-30 minutes to do any preparation work for my meeting, and I'm good to go to work on my next task already. Thank you, everyone, and most importantly, thank you, my awesome teammates, Taku and Tomo. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.